this squeeze at least to the $5 to $6 range once again, or is this a ticker which is glory days are behind it? You should be locking your profits or cutting your losses and walking away from. What's up, trading friends? Today, let's see Ciss under 3 different lenses: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be doing catalyst breakdown. The what, we're going to be doing stock analysis. The where, I'm going to be telling you guys where to get in, where to get out. So without further ado, if this is the type of content you guys like, hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe. We only have one goal to be at 40,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Call me crazy, but I think we can do it. So let's get to work. When it comes to Ciss, this is a ticker which is already up from $2 all the way upwards of $3.70. So the first thing which we want to analyze is going to be why is it up to begin with, right? Because in order to predict the future, we first need to understand the past. In the case of Ciss, did the company actually have a solid catalyst? Can I build upon these gains, or is it just a random pump which is going to be here today, gone tomorrow? In the case of Ciss, it's the latter. It's the latter, my friends. There is no news. There's absolutely no news regarding this ticker. So we're going to go over here and put the breaking news as bad, meaning that it's not really bad news, but there's no news and the stock is up. So it's kind of bad, all right? Now, the next thing we want to look at is going to be the what, right? Now, when we talk about the what, we're really just talking about the stock specifically, not the company, right? So remember, right, the stock is on the company and the company is on the stock. There are certain things that are good for the company that are bad for the stock, and there are certain things that are good for the stock that are bad for the company. An example of this is, for example, a shares buyback. A shares buyback is amazing for the stock, but it's not so good for the company, because why is the company buying their own shares? Like, just go invested in some maybe research and development, marketing, sales, whatever, in order to increase your freaking, top line revenue, right? On the other hand, the opposite of that would be dilution, right? Dilution is good for the company because now the company has more funds to play with, invest, do whatever, but it hurts the stock because it adds to the supply. So speaking of supply, when it comes to stock, all we care about is supply and demand, all right? So let's talk about supply and demand. So first things first, how much supply does this ticker have to begin with? When it comes to supply talk, the company has approximately $1.45 million shares in free float and approximately a market cap of $6 million. So we're gonna go over here and put its volatility as amazing. It's a very volatile ticker. The next thing which we wanna look at is gonna be money. Why do we care about the company's money? Sam, you just said company analysis is not the same thing as stock analysis, blah, blah, blah. What are you talking about? Why are you talking about freaking the company's finances now all of a sudden again, right? If you just said that the company's da 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 da, right? Well, here's the thing. The company has a lot of supply. The company can go ahead and pump supply into the markets if they need money, right? If the company's financially distressed, they can go ahead and actually raise funds. But when we go over here, right, we said the company is actually cash flow positive. The company's bringing in $1.47 million every single quarter. So overall, they're financially sane. Okay, so that's very good. Now, the next thing we want to look at is going to be historically, have the company been dilutive? Look at this. Historically, very dilutive. Right now, their overhead supply is massive as well, meaning that there are a lot of people that hold warrants that can go ahead and actually dilute this ticker. So overall, we don't like that, my friends. We do not like that. So we're going to put the odds of dilution as bad. Now, the next thing we want to look at is going to be institutional ownership. So they're only 2.3%. It's not the worst, but it's also not really good. So we're going to put it as bad. And then the next thing we want to look at is going to be short interest. So the short interest the past trading day is up 25%, sitting at approximately 34% overall. So 34% short interest. I would honestly bump that to 50% because this is just kind of like the tip of the iceberg. Doesn't account for naked shorts, doesn't account for synthetic shares, dark pool volume, all this other stuff that the hedge funds actually use or the big money uses to short these tickers. But being up 25% in a day is not a good look. That means that a lot of shorts believe that this ticker is overextended. So we're going to put it as bad as well. Now overall, guys, lack of a catalyst, highly dilutive, low institutional ownership. I don't like this ticker. The highest I see this ticker going from here now, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, would be probably the test of this $4.50 levels. I doubt it's going to be able to break above $4.50. And if it breaks $4.50, it's not getting above 6. It's not getting above 6. I would personally go ahead and cut my losses closer to $4.50 and not even freaking think about $6, right? And again, losing is part of the game, man. It's every trader goes through these phases of losing, but what's important is that did you learn or not, right? So I hope you learned something from today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. And also listen, if you guys want to trade alongside me every single day, get exact alerts, buy alerts, sell alerts, everything like that to your phone, have your phone go woo, 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 right? And then you know what to buy, what to sell. Check out our Discord. Right now, guys, our exclusive community is on a 50% sale for the next 10 members that check it out. So give it a shot. The link is in the comment section and description, guys. We already have over 400 members coming back month after month. This is what it gives you. It gives you access to my day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access. You name it, we got it, right? And this is what the alerts look like. We give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit, we give it a stop loss, we tell you how many shares to buy. Now, the way we express to you guys how many shares to buy is actually really interesting because we use a 10K account as a benchmark. So we say 10 shares in a 10K account. That means that if you have a 50K account, you just buy 50 shares, right? Or we say 2 shares in a 10K account. Let's say you have a, 100K account, you buy 20 shares, right? Let's say, what else? Let's go. For example, hymns, right? Let's say we say 20 shares in a 10K account. Let's say you have a 5K account, you buy 5 shares, right? Very simple, very easy stuff to follow overall, okay? So there's a reason why we have over 400 members coming back month after month. It's because people are making money, right? My man Hello HB says, Sam the man made money. Last year when I tried trading by myself, Devin said this is literally like about a week ago or so. He says, when I tried trading by myself, trading felt hopeless, but with your help and your team, I'm on my way of having my first ever profitable year. Not to jinx it, I love you guys. Appreciate you, my man. Amazing, amazing stuff. Profitable week, green week, $959. Another day following Sam and his daily wins right now. He's been 16 out of 17 days win for me. September proved to be a solid month. Thank you, Top Trade Academy. Bang. Win, guys, big or small, guys, it always warms my heart. So I love it when people post their wins. But look at this, $22,000 off of a single trade. That's what I'm talking about, man. Also, look at this. I love when British people type in their British accent. Sam and the gang, you lot of freaks. Look at this shit. Unbelievable returns in a month. On we go. Come on, boys and girls. £22,000 in a single month. Also, just started trading in around 2 months ago. Been in this chat for less than a month, and from 17K already our account already up 10K. Amazing, man. Amazing stuff. Amazing, amazing stuff. And look at this. I gotta tell people to freaking pay themselves. When was the last time your mentor told you to pay yourself? You know why? Because they don't make you any money, so you can't pay yourself. Let's jump to this literally about a couple days ago. My man Joy says you can either stay broke or stagnant or take advantage of the financial education available to you. It really does. Bang! You said it, my G. You said it. Thanks, Sam. Critical wins. This is literally yesterday. 50% gain on the account is pretty much in the past 3 months. Only false similar. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate you, Granny Slayer. Goated name. Maybe pause it and read some of these now. This is all literally today. You guys can pause it and read this today. Pound here and you start doing amazing. Amazing, amazing stuff. Anyways, I appreciate you guys, man. I wish you guys the best of luck, whether it's in trading or the life. Thank you for watching. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.